The Ottumwa football season has sadly come to an end. Many Ottumwans were still excited about the 72 record from last year. Unfortunately, this season was nothing like that. Sports reporter A.J. Johnson caught up with head coach Phil Light to learn just what this season was about.
Really, it was all about growth and experiencing what big games are like, and we just take it and we learn from it, and then we, like I said, it's just about getting better each and every day with what we do within our program.
Coming into the season, even though there were high hopes, the Ottumwa football program expected they would have their work cut out for them. After graduating 16 seniors and thousands of yards of production, they knew they would face challenges, although some came faster than others.
I think right out of the gate, the biggest challenge that was injuries. And I'm not talking bumps and bruises, I'm talking ankles, turf toes, elbows, heads. At one time I look on the sideline at practice and we had something like 18 kids out at that particular time. So we don't have a whole lot of depth. That's something that we're trying to work on in the off season, get our numbers up.
Despite the injuries and low numbers, the games still had to be played. The Bulldogs would win 3 of their first 4 games before facing their next 2 challenges. Last year's state champion Southeast Polk and Waukee Northwest, this year's #1 team in all of Iowa. Though they would lose those games, there was a silver lining.
We learn what it takes to play at a high level, and what we have got to do is to be consistent. Playing the Southeast Polks and the Waukee Northwest, Norwalks, that's great experience. So what we want to do is gain experience, kind of understand what it takes to play at a high level against those type of teams, and just grow from there.
But experience won't matter if you have a year like last season with such a large number of roster turnover. Luckily, that shouldn't be the case for the Bulldogs.
Well, we return a lot of kids from that sophomore class. They're going to be juniors, and the junior class is going to be seniors. So I feel like we have valuable experience under our belts going into next year right out of the gate. And I see, our middle schools and all that had successful seasons, and we've got 2 good classes at the 7th and 8th grade. So we feel like we're building for the future.
Ottumwa finishes with a 4-5 record for the 3rd time in 4 seasons and had a few hard-fought wins. As they continue to grow and build with the program, Coach Light says it's important to remember a few things.
The biggest thing is, just trust the process and continue to grow, get 1% better each and every day. Continue to build our culture and the things that we do. And, every day I told our kids, act like champions, think like, be like, and prepare like a champion, and just keep that vision in front of us.
It's a long road to the 2026 football season, and we will patiently wait to see what the Bulldogs' vision turns into. Until then, reporting in Ottumwa, I'm A.J. Johnson.